in progress on a couple of knives that I'm working on. I wanted to make a set patterned after this knife that I made, which is one of my favorites. It's got a Cape Buffalo horn and some file work on the guard and that stuff. But I wanted to make a set similar to this, only with hardwood handles. I've got the blades roughed out, just cut out. I cut them out with a cut-off wheel. This is 1084. This one is the same size as that one, and this one will be slightly smaller. I'm currently working on the guards. Sometimes I'll make 2 or 3 guards before I make one I like. I don't know whether these will work or not, but this is how they start. This is 5160 that I cut out. Just kind of shaped them on the grinder a little bit, on the sander. I take and mark the center and then drill 1/8" holes. And then gotta do it the hard way, but I don't have any other way of doing it. But I use an 1/8" file to connect the holes, and then files to square out the hole like this. So this one's getting close. It's getting close to me where it's going to fit on. I usually make these guards a little bit bigger than I think they need to be, because I can always cut some off, but you can't add any if it's too small. So I may reduce the size of it if I decide it's too small, but I wanted to make sure it's plenty big enough. Alright, the holes are linked. I gotta clean it up a little bit so I can get a file into it. So I just use a little teeny file to got it to where I can fit the straight file in a little bit. Alright, I've just about got the hole squared off. So as it gets close now, I'll start fitting it. Just a note on the tang here. I know it's a short tang. I'll take and weld a little bit more on. I just don't like to use, too much of the bar stock that I have, and I can use. Okay, I'm starting to get close here, and I'm just going by eye. I can see that this side of the hole is a little bit wider than this side, so that's where I'm going to focus on widening it. This is just a little bit at a time, because if you take off too much, you'll never have a good fit between the guard and the blade. Well, I'm going to taper this a little bit so I have a little bit of angle on this block, because I want a little bit of a down here, down turn to the handle, a little bit slide. That'll give me about the angle I want. Okay, getting ready to drill the pinhole for the guards. Center punched a hole here to try and keep it straight. This is another good place to opportunity to ruin a guard, so I do it fairly early before I have much other work into it. I'm working on the handle profile, just starting to smooth it and getting it close. are so far. I think I like the guard size. I reduced them a little bit. And those are roughly in the shape they're going to be smoothed out. Take a little bit more of that down. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put a liner of some sort between the handle and the guard. I'm going to probably use a mosaic pen about right here on the handle. There they are so far. I plan on doing a clay coating to create a hammer, like the knife that uses the pattern. This is also 1084, and it made a pretty nice hammer, as you can see. So see if I can't get the same effect on this. This steel is also 1084.